Hello there. Today I will show you how to create payment terms and bank accounts and how to set it up in your country settings for better use and lesser administrative work when creating new customers and trade. So first of all, what you have to do is you have to go up to your settings by clicking up here on your profile and choosing settings. First of all, we start with the payment terms. You will find out here under your cell settings, you will find payment terms. If you click on that, you will be able to see, in this case, we have already several payment terms. We might want to create a new. If you have a brand new account, there will be nothing in here. What we're going to do is we're going to press new, give it a name. So that could be 40-day net. We will select our credit side. So we have some different parts to select from. Net being net, prepaid, paid in cash, invoice month, invoice week starting Monday, invoice week starting Sunday. Most normal, we would probably choose net. In this case, it's 40 days net credit. If we have a production prepayment and a new prepayment on this, we can put that in here. But other than that, we will just submit it. And now we have our new payment term from which we can now place on new customer or existing customers. If we go down in the oversight over here to the left, we will under master data setting find the bank account. So bank account kind of works in the same way. We have a list of whatever we have created until now, but we can also create new by giving it a name, the bank name, bank code, and account name, even SWIFT, all needs to be filled out, and we can then submit it. And then we'll have an overlook over it out here. A quick notice is that when you have created a bank account, you're only allowed to edit the name of the bank account that you created. You can't edit in the information. So if you create something wrongful here, just delete it right away, because if you have used the bank account as well on an invoice or such, you're not able to delete it anymore because it is in use. For both these, of course, it's important that you have created this. If you're a new customer in trade or a new brand in trade, it's really important that you have created these before you start trying making orders, because if you don't have any payment terms and payment terms attached to your customers, you won't be allowed to approve the order. So very important to go through this. If you haven't done it with your customer success manager and done it while you were importing new customers. So what we get when we have created our payment terms and our bank accounts, we can go to what we call country settings. Country settings allows us to create default informations for new customers with that is located in different countries. So you can see we've done for two, DK and Deutschland or Germany at the moment. What you do here is, if you, in case where you're a new brand, you of course won't have anything, and then you just click the Add New Country. You select the country. So in this case, we can do it, say Sweden. Create. What it allows us is then to put in these standard factors for Swedish customers. So me being a Danish brand, in this case, it would be 0 in VAT rate. But if it was our Danish setup, it'd be 25. I will put it here. I would say that new Swedish customers should always pay in euro, because I only do orders in either DKK or euros, and euro is my favorite currency for not Danish customers. I'm able to put in a handling fee if I have that as a standard for invoicing my customers. I'm free to do nothing as well here, and the same goes for a minimum amount. If there is a minimum amount for new customers, you can put it in here and update it on the customer card in the future if it should be taken away from the customer. But coming down to what we just did, the bank account, I can go and say, so all customers that pays in euro, I might have a euro account in my bank. I can choose that. And they should as well, they have very likely they have a 40 days net credit, but I can choose from whatever payment term that I have created. If I'm doing drop shipping, then I can fill out default rates and VAT and shipping amounts for that as well. For that in the beginning, especially if you're a new customer to trade or a new brand on trade, then that might not be something you're going to do right away. But filling out these and say save, and now I have set up standards, and the next time I will create a new customer in Sweden, these will be filled out automatically depending on the country setting if I allow it to do so.